Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 25th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far, but it's a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Also take a look at your local forecast for you Thursday and Friday. Also take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map currently across the nation. Also take a look at some severe weather probabilities for day number 2 and just general thunderstorm activity for day number 3 for a certain location across the forecast area. We'll show you that in tonight's video, so make sure you stick around to the entire video and watch it as well. And also we're going to take a look at the current weather radar currently across the nation toward the end of the video. So make sure you subscribe if you have not. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're still trying to reach 700 subscribers. I'd greatly appreciate it if we can make it there by the end of April. Alright, let's see. We got some activity down across Cuba, moving across the Bahamas. Also a little bit of activity across Central and South Florida to the coastal waters. We got some more storm systems up here across portion of Kentucky, toward portion of Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, all the way up into New York State, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Southeast Canada, around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada. Got more storms activity from North and South Dakota, all the way back toward Northern California, and also across southwestern Canada as well. Alright, and you can see the high pressure ridge located over the southwestern U.S. where you guys still are in the 80s. But let's move on into your local forecast now, and here is your Thursday forecast. We got a lot to discuss on this tonight's map. Snow flying across South Canada, stretching into North Dakota, Montana, also into Idaho. Got mixed precipitation in Washington State, over here in portion of Montana, Wyoming, portion of southwestern South Dakota, southwestern North Dakota, western South Dakota, portions of northwestern Nebraska, and also in the portion of Kansas, a little bit down in New Mexico. I mean, in Colorado, not Kansas, but Colorado areas as well. We got shower activity now across Oklahoma and Texas, and more shower activity across Minnesota, Wisconsin, also into Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and also around New York City, New Jersey. And then we got mixed precipitation also in portion of West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Western Virginia, also stretching over to southern Pennsylvania. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers for areas of portion of Wisconsin to Michigan, to New York State, to Pennsylvania, to North Carolina, the Outer Banks, back to Tennessee, Kentucky, to Arkansas, Missouri, to Kansas, to Nebraska, to Iowa. Got some severe weather across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, southern Michigan. Thunderstorms and showers for South and Central and South Florida toward the Florida Keys as well. Critical fire weather over here in New Mexico, North Texas, and the Oklahoma areas as well, and a little bit across southern areas of Kansas. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's roll on into your Friday forecast now. As you can see, we got a cold frontal boundary stretching across the southeast that will continue to drop south. Cooler air will filter in from the north, dropping temperatures from around 90 degrees on Friday. We're back into the 60s for your weekend. Alright, we got mixed precipitation over here in Colorado, New Mexico, also in portions of West Virginia, Ohio, also in Pennsylvania, a little bit around New York City over toward Rhode Island. Shower activity around Massachusetts, Connecticut, down to eastern Pennsylvania. More shower activity for Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Central and South Florida, and also thunderstorms and showers from Missouri to Arkansas to Kentucky to Tennessee to southern portion of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, toward West Virginia, also Virginia, northern South Carolina, or North Carolina, you're including the Outer Banks, coastal waters stretching up toward DC and Delaware areas as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on into the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. We got dense fog advisory across central South Louisiana, a little bit of air quality alerts up here in portions of Nebraska. Then we got red flag warnings for stretching from New Mexico to Texas to Oklahoma to Colorado to portion of Nebraska, Kansas, also in the portion of Wyoming, Montana, and South Dakota. Special weather statements in the portion of Oklahoma, also much of Nebraska, much of Kansas, southeastern Nebraska, portion of Colorado. Wind advisories over here in Nevada, Idaho, and Montana. high wind warnings and also in effect in Montana. Winter weather advisory for northern areas of Washington State, and a little bit of frost advisories in areas of Northern California. Smoke rat advisory, gale warning from Southern California to Washington State, a little bit from Maine down towards the Rhode Island, New Jersey coast, Southern South Carolina, the east coast of Florida. Southern Hawaii and Chain Island, also the northwestern areas of the Alaska region and southern areas of Alaska also. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 2, which is your Thursday. And it looks like this: general thunderstorm from portion of Nebraska, Kansas, all the way over to portion of New York City. And you can see from Hannibal to Pittsburgh, Martinal Riz. We have an enhanced risk from Pierre to Fort Wayne, Springfield to Cleveland, Detroit, and portion of Indianapolis. Slight risk of severe weather. Let's take a look at the tornado probability. Should roll out like this here: 2%, and 5% is going to be for Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and portion of Pennsylvania, as well southern Michigan. That's where, let's see, let me go back to it real quick. This is where we could have EF2 to EF4 tornadoes in the yellow, in the green and brown slashed areas. Alright, now let's take a look at the damage and wind. We have 5% in the brown, 15% in the yellow, 30% in the red, and this is where in the slashed area, the yellow and red areas, will be the significant winds of 70 to 80 miles per hour possible in your areas, which will do some considerable damage. Large hail, same percentages: 5% in the brown, 15% in the yellow, red percent, 30%, and from the yellow slashed area, brown slashed area, red, yellow areas, looks to be significant large hail, maybe up to golf ball to baseball size hail could occur with some storms. Alright, moving on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 3, which is Friday. Should roll out like this here. We have general thunderstorm from Louisville, Kentucky to Nashville to Charlotte to Wilmington to Baltimore. This general thunderstorm could not rule out a marginal risk added or even a few severe thunderstorms in that general thunderstorm forecast area. Alright, weather radar currently across the nation after this recording. We got activity across Seattle, Washington, to Oregon, to Idaho, to Montana, to North Dakota, a little bit in Nevada, a little bit in Colorado, also across southeast Georgia, off the coast of Florida, also around South Florida, just northwest of Miami. Should be over there toward the Tampa area. A little bit of activity up here in St. Louis, stretching toward western Kentucky and southern Indiana. Then again from West Virginia to Pennsylvania, New York State, Ottawa, and Toronto, Canada, and southeast Canada up here around Lake Huron, and also northern Michigan. There's that mixed precipitation and snow flying in your areas as well. So, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.